So, hello everybody. Welcome to the second online interview on this channel. It's great for us that this time the world chess champion Viswanathan Anand has time to look ahead to his match in Dortmund in this summer against Vladimir Kramnik. Hi Vishy, how are you? Are you all right in this COVID pandemic?
Yes, so far I'm doing okay, and the family is okay, and we are trying to stay inside as much as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, now there's a lockdown, but we've been living inside, trying to be as safe as possible for a long time.
Mm.
And it's a very difficult time for India, but hopefully we come out of it.
Yeah, for sure. So in July, the match in the first NC World Masters against Kramnik is coming up, and the whole chess world is eager to see this first big match in this new no castling chess. But first of all, maybe you can tell us what are you doing right now in terms of chess in these difficult times for an active chess player like you have been for the last, I don't know, 30 years?
Well, first of all, I'm working with a chess academy. So I mean, this is not an academy where people come to me, but we select most promising Indian juniors and then support them.
Okay.
And so there's a finance company called Westbridge Capital, and they are supporting me in this project. So they are the sponsors, and I'm running this academy. So I'm running this Westbridge Academy. We have some of our most promising youngsters, Pragnananda, Sarin, Arjun, Leon, Gukesh, and so on, Vaishali, and there's one more name, but anyway. So we have all these youngsters, and as a result, I get to do a little bit of chess, even if it's not really the kind of work I should do to play.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking a little bit. Then I'm doing lots of online stuff. My online engagements actually quite busy, so that is good to keep me occupied. But I have missed sitting in front of a chessboard, so I'm looking forward to Dortmund in that sense. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to travel again. I'm not gone to an airport in now just under a year, so it's my longest ever without going to an airport. Maybe since I was 7 years old or something.
We all know that, yeah. So you are moved a bit from playing until to coaching online nowadays in this time.
Well, it's more a question of keeping yourself busy, but these are nice projects. I mean, this is a project I wanted to do at some point, help Indian youngsters, and there's a sponsor which makes it easier for everyone. So you get some support, and so it was a very exciting project.
Okay.
It came during the pandemic, but I think still it's a very nice thing, and I'm happy about it.
That's nice. And lately there has been the Checkmate Covid event that sounded like a great idea in India. Maybe you want to tell us shortly what this idea and event was about?
Well, fundamentally, it was to raise both awareness and money for the struggle. And the Chess Federation is trying to organize itself so that any chess player who needs assistance with COVID, that they can call them and they can provide some help. Financial help, obviously, but a lot of help is also practical. Knowing a doctor who's available in the region, knowing what is the best medical thing to do, all that. So, and when people get sick, there's a lot of, mostly they need information in the first day or so. And that is very important. So it's building a kind of support network. And I think that's nice. And so it was great that chess.com was able to have this simul, and we all raised some money to help. Hopefully we won't need it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I read about it. Maybe I will put it under the video in the description, and then you can read it if you are interested in.
Yeah.
So, but let's come to our topic, the Sparkassen Chess Trophy in Dortmund. What are your feelings connected to our hometown, to Dortmund? You have been here.
It's nice. It's been a very long time now. What is it? 14 years, right? 2007 I played there.
2007 was the last time?
Yes, was the last time. Maybe it's a new city now, but but I have very pleasant memories of Dortmund. It was my honeymoon tournament. So right after we got married, Aruna, it's the first chess tournament Aruna ever saw. So we both flew in together, and I have nice memories of Dortmund. Obviously, my connections with Germany and German chess run quite deep. And I'm happy to have a chance to come to Dortmund again. And
Yeah.
I look forward to this new initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course you won the tournament also in 2004.
I won it in 2004, and I was joint first in 2000, except for some tiebreak. But maybe maybe Vladdy will argue about that. But anyway, just for the record, I'll put it in. So.
This
and
was
96 as well. I mean, every time there was some funny tiebreak, but 96 and 2000.
So you have been
I won
unlucky.
it 3 times. I was tied for first 3 times.
Okay. Okay. So. And 96 was your first year in Dortmund?
96 was the first year I tied for first.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, I played in 92. I played in 92.
Okay.
Yes. But Vladdy was playing the Open tournament and he won it.
The first time, yeah.
First time, yeah. His big break, one of his big breakthroughs before Manila. Yeah. And then I played in Dortmund. First time in 92. And then 96, 97, 8, 9, 2000, 2001. 2002 was obviously the candidates. Then I played in 2004 for sure. Did I? No, I didn't play in 2003 either, I think.
Okay, but you have been here a few times.
I have been there many times, yes.
And this year we can show you how the city developed in the last years.
Yes, I mean, I remember Westfalenhallen Stadium and the Westfalen Park, and well, the city center is a nice place to walk around, and so it was nice. And obviously, right next to the tournament venue, there's this lovely square, and you can go and I don't know what Platz it is, but it's a nice, pleasant city to be in.
So you have a close relationship with Germany anyway, overall, yeah?
Yes, obviously with Chess Tigers and Hans Walter in thing, and also I play for Baden-Baden for now it's 19 years.
Yeah, in the Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, 19 years. So 2002 I started with them, and it's to the 2021. And so, you know, a long relationship with Brenke, with Hans Walter, even longer, 27 years now almost.
Okay.
And before that, I was going to Chess Base a lot in Hamburg. So also, I think have some connection, lots of memories of that. I think Germany is probably, between Spain and Germany, the 2 countries in which I did most of my chess.
Okay. So in this year, the entire chess world is looking forward to July, because there will be the special match you are going to play against Vladimir Kramnik in the format No Castling Chess. So what is special for you about this idea to play chess with all our known rules, but only without the permission to castle?
Well, to be honest, when I accepted it, I was more happy to get a chance to play somewhere rather than something I really thought about. But having spent a little bit of time trying to look at it, I must say it's quite fascinating, because it's quite fascinating to explore what happens when you can't castle. I mean, the position looks like a position we have studied a million times, except you can't castle, and that changes everything.
Yes. And
unfortunately, I will need some time. I mean, Anish Giri was already warning me. He says, Vladdy is sitting with 10 computers checking every position. Are you asleep? And I understand what he means. Vladdy probably has 10 computers and... no, I'm joking. But anyway,
he told us that he won't be using computers so much, but who knows?
Yeah, well, the problem with Vladdy is even when he's not using computers, because I think he's... well, for me, we just got into the habit over my entire career to just assume that Vladdy will be good in understanding anything, any rules, any structure anyway, because he's so good. So not only openings, but just his approach to studying something and understanding it and breaking down is maybe the best in the world, at least for my generation. And the problem is this is an entirely new thing. So if in chess, I could always compensate a little bit by studying other people's games. I mean, so many games are being played. I could study lots of games and find ideas and so on. Here, I'll have to do all that myself, and I'll admit it, Vladdy is better at this than I am. I mean, studying something. So I hope I will be able to understand what castling does. But it's fascinating. I feel it's quite an interesting thing. And the other thing is, for me, there's a little bit of conflict because I need to prepare to play some chess as well. And then I need to prepare non-castling. And the two things are not related, though the pieces are, the position is the same, the rules are the same.
Yep.
But it makes a big difference if your king is sitting in the center, interfering with everything, or it's running away.
Yeah,
so sure. I'll have to organize my work a little bit, but I still hope to have some time to do that. And
okay.
I mean, I'll have to use computers because I just want to see what they say in every position and just try to understand something. Okay. But we'll see.
But did you play any games right now in no castling chess with friends or with computers or online or?
No, I basically let computers play each other and
okay.
watch for the moment. Just to see what they come up with, because
that's interesting.
Ideally, I will have two windows. You know, one window where they're playing a chess game and one in the same position, and one window where they're playing a no castling game, and just compare the evaluations. What do they do differently, and maybe that will help me to understand.
Okay.
I think Vladdy's idea maybe was to avoid theory, but it doesn't work like that. We still try to understand what's going on.
Okay, interesting. Okay. And did you already think about how will be your strategy for the first phase of the game, for the opening phase, or?
I have started, but
okay.
I feel like a 6-year-old learning chess again. So, okay. You know, it feels like that. Let's see.
But that's fascinating, yeah.
It's nice. You know, it is an interesting thing, and hopefully it's an interesting match, and people find out something about. Not only no castling, but they find out something about chess. I mean, sometimes you change the rules and you find something about your old sport, but we'll see.
Okay. So yeah, you told us a little bit, but how you are going to prepare now for the next 2 months for the match? You said you are using computers, but any other plans for preparing for the event?
I might play against someone. I mean, the easiest thing is, of course, to play knight f3, rook g1, and go back, and then go knight c3, rook b1, and go back, and then you have the no castling position, and then start playing with someone there. Probably, I should play some games just to see what it feels like.
Yeah, I've played a few games myself in the meantime on Lichess, and also still find it difficult to develop the pieces with white and to make a sensible concept because it's a different thing. Yeah. Tried first f4 sometimes, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, once you can't castle, you might as well weaken your king.
Yeah. So. Okay, so you told us a little bit about the no castling idea. What's your relationship with your opponent, with Vladimir Kramnik? You've certainly played countless games against him, with the highlight, of course, the World Championship match. So, what's your relationship with him as an opponent?
I mean, I think we haven't played already. It's now going to be almost 3 years. So he retired in 19, and then so it's already an unusual thing to start again. But he's just a colleague that I know all my life. You don't really think of it what kind of relationship you have. But he's obviously a close friend, and this is it's completely new. I really still don't know what to make of no castling chess, but I'm excited to try and learn.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it. Yes. Do you want to add anything for our viewers? Tell them anything.
Just that I hope that this format turns out to be fun, and that they enjoy seeing these games, and hope they'll tune in.
Okay, so thanks a lot for your first interesting insights into this new format. I'm happy to see you in July in Dortmund, and of course we are going to deliver the match live into the whole world. And for all of you viewers, there's the opportunity to play no castling chess yourself this year, because in the Sparkassen Online Open, we have this format as well, and the winner can receive a place in the Dortmund tournament, including accommodation in 2022. So We have published the announcement, and it's linked below the video. Just subscribe to our channel, and there will be more interviews of this, and also in Dortmund live during the tournament with impressions and post-game interviews, then in live and not only online. So thank you, Vishy, for your time and for your answers. And stay safe.
And I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, me too. So stay safe. See you soon, viewers, and thanks a lot.